you go. You're live. Hi.
Hi. We are back.
Bam. There you go. There's one.
Yes, tonight's going to be interesting. Why? Because we're going to be talking
merch.
All things Wicked merch.
Yep. So, thanks for joining us. We're Late Night Snacks. I'm him. She's her. Let's get to it. So Wicked merch is out. From what I understand about the marketing of what they're going to do with this film, they're going to do it in 3 ways as far as release dates go. But nobody's adhering to the release dates, and it's all over the place. Stores are doing their own thing, and I'll explain why from what I saw today. But October 1st was the first wave. November 3rd is the next wave, and November 22nd, the day of release, is the last wave with all the spoiler stuff, like the soundtrack. So the big thing that's clearing the shelves right now is those dolls. Okay. And if you go to mattelshop.com, you can see a list of them, and they kind of give where they're exclusive to. But then the exclusive they've been found in different stores. So who the fuck knows? Who cares? They're cheap anyway. But that was the majority of my feeling as I was going around looking at. I'll give you a list of the crap that's out there.
Where did you go today?
I went to Walmart, to 2 different Walmarts, went to Target, went to GameStop, didn't have anything. And then where else did I go? That's it. So, and I saw I looked online at some of like the bedding stores, Bed Bath & Beyond, things like that, for other household stuff, because there's a lot of it. It seems to me the majority of stuff that's out there for fans to get is online. Target, believe it or not, even though they have exclusive toys coming up, everybody else has released them already. Target has no section at all.
Huh.
The only thing that Target had was at the very, very front of the store. And I'll show you one thing that I got. That's where I got the cup. These cups at Target are in that $1. Well, they used to be the $1 bin thing in the front store of Target. Now it's like $5. But they have like all of these. Like, this is a little journal thing that they got. Hold
on, let me see it. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's got like, a little pen in it and stickers and little 50-page journal or whatever. And it's the same marketing across the board for all this stuff. It's pink and green. There's a saying for Elphaba, which is I don't know. It's I'm not following the marketing strategy is stupid. Well, I'll tell you all about what their strategy is. But basically the strategy they're trying to go for is pink and green in the friendship. But each one of them, they're trying to do their personality with a tagline. And Elva's tagline is not your basic witch. And Glinda's tagline is something about you'll be popular or something or other.
Oh, okay.
But then you're seeing stuff like this on a lot of shit out there. This is all shit. I'm telling you. Like, see the little hands thingy? Wait, how am I doing this? The little, can you see the figure? Yeah, the little hands. That you're seeing a lot of that stuff. A lot of these marketing stuff is like, what can we make a W with, and what can we show that they're friends? And instead of just doing good movies like Harry Potter related merchandise, they're just doing Is it? You know what this stuff reminds me of? This is like party gifts for like a little girl's birthday party. These are like little gimme gifts that a parent would pick up to put in everybody that attends the party's little party bag.
Right.
This crap reminds me of. And speaking of
like the really cheap stuff that you buy at the dollar
the packaging is just all this old stuff you find in that, and it's cute, but this is not a memento of the movie. This is using a movie-esque image to sell crap. And you see it all the time. You see it with other franchises, like Transformers, or you see it with a lot of girl stuff, My Little Pony and Barbie and shit like that. That it seems that whenever you have a focus with little girls, it's like they'll put out the craziest garbage that's out there and see what sticks. And this is no different. Right. So I saw this kind of stuff at Target. Walmart has the toys, but pretty much not anything else except for food items. And let me tell you about the food items. I thought we hit a low when we started doing like cereal crossovers, and we have they're going on the pink and green thing.
See, I'm only interested in the singing dolls. Those are the only ones I care
also,
about.
With food items, everything's pink and green. A lot of mystery pink and green things, almost like that house sorting shit. It's like, so we have bake these cookies and see if it comes out pink or green. Who cares? All right, and I saw the craziest thing I saw on an end cap. Like Target was proud of this end cap. They were displaying the shit out of this huge boxes. Huge. I mean, we're talking about these are like economy size. We're gonna feed the whole fucking classroom boxes of Rice Krispie treats.
Okay.
Wicked Rice Krispie treats, and you know what they were? Square Rice Krispie treats. One box had little green sprinkles on it, and one box had little pink sprinkles on it.
Yep.
That was wicked.
It's the same Rice Krispies treat, except they just
there's not even anything original with it. The Rice Krispie treat itself is a Rice Krispie treat with just sprinkles on it, like you would buy in a bakery. The little jars.
Yeah. So basically, you're paying for the wrapper is what you're paying for.
Yeah, it's crazy how much they're relying on this pink and green stuff too. And my fear was right when I said earlier when this stuff started leaking that it was coming out. The merch is geared exactly to 6 to 12-year-old little girls. The entire line. There's nothing I see that's out there so far that is for any adult. Not even like museum. Like you have like the Harry Potter wands, for example, the wands. Okay, Harry Potter wands are $40 now. They were $38 for a long time. Museum quality, high-end replicas. Same company doing their wicked stuff. This is one of the ones. The bubble one. Okay. Plastic. Okay. Cheap plastic that it comes apart.
Yeah, but does it do anything?
No. That's what I said. It to light up. Doesn't light up nothing. It's just a little like look at a dog toy. It's cute for little girls in their little costumes.
It looks very plastic.
Yeah, it is. There's no metal rod in it, like there's nothing. There's no when you hold this stuff. There's nothing high end about it. It's very birthday party-esque, very birthday party or quinceañera for a little girl. And I think they're missing the whole point of this story. If that's the story they're marketing this whole thing on. If the stupid move that I would have made if I was marketing this to a general audience is market the fuck out of the Wizard of Oz. Go on that angle. This is before Dorothy and before the prequel, and this is a prequel. Go on that. Or I have a better idea. Why don't you go off the success of the Broadway show? Hey. Most of the world knows this show, at least by name, and I don't know. Anyway, it is 6 to 12-year-old girls, including this damn book, which is right out there with Ariana's picture on there, front and center, and there you go. So, parents, again, I cannot tell you how much. Full warning: don't buy your little girl this book. You got a lot of explaining to do.
Please.
You got a lot of explaining to do. When you have to explain why this dude fucked this tiger in a club all fucking fucked up, then you heard it from me first.
Yes, the book is not written for 6 to 12-year-old girls.
It's disgusting.
In any way, shape, or form.
Okay, so you have food items that are stupid, like what's pink and what's green. We're gonna bake a cookie and it'll be pink or green. And then you have this little Chotsky stuff, party stuff.
So did they bring out the cereal yet?
No, not yet. I was looking, but there isn't. They also have bedding. A lot of bedding. The bedding's kind of cute, but it's going on this same little. Someone put together a little draft of little taglines and stuff to put it on everything. I think this movie is John Hughes is from what we're saying, such an amazing job with the cinematography of this film and the actual look and costumes of this stuff. For them to cheapen it down with this type of marketing, it just shows the age group that they're going for. They're not holding the creativity. They're just splashes of pink and splashes of green just to grab everybody's attention.
I don't understand Elphaba's tagline because it doesn't make any sense.
Well, and I've never understood the pink and the green thing except for that one line in there. It's like Glinda doesn't wear pink the whole damn time, and Elphaba, just because she's green, we're gonna make Elphaba's whole world green.
I understand the whole popular thing for Glinda. That makes sense to me. Yeah. But Elphaba's tagline makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
No, it's crazy. It's weird. It's like, it may be a line in the movie. They're gonna have some of that dumb shit in the movie. So bedding is also out there. Full on bedding again in the little girl section. but it's cute. Some of the bedding's
Let me
really
guess.
cute.
It's only for twin size beds, correct?
No. They have it for larger beds, surprisingly, and they have some
Really?
pretty big fleece blankets, which are really nice. I want to order one of the Elphaba ones that's actually a nice image. There's no real image of these girls. It's all either hand painted, just portraits, or their silhouettes.
Right.
The silhouette one of Elphaba that's on the blanket is really nice. So there's some of that. A lot of the friendship stuff, the hand holding and the W's and stuff like that is out there. So that's bedding. Then they also have costumes. Costumes is where it's at right now. This wave is hitting the October Halloween thing, and
yeah, not surprised
the
there.
costumes shit is falling off the shelves there. I mean, there's Glinda's tiara and these wands and Elphaba and a Glinda dress for every age group that's out there for a little girl. It's crazy. Now I do know by looking online, they do have the normal T-shirt line, which some of those are really cute, but it's by that T-shirt company that's been doing a lot of the movie T-shirts lately. And it's
right.
You pick a design out of like 80 designs that they have, and they send it to you. You can't find them in stores. The only Crystal Wicked shirt and hoodie that I've seen that I know is in stores is Sam's Club has that exclusive hoodie, which I may pick up on Monday, and then you have the T-shirt as Hot Topic. That's still available. There's two different designs of the Hot Tub one, which is just the logo, just the Wicked logo.
Right.
So
it's I was thinking, is it basically just the W?
No.
For Wicked?
It's the Wicked in the movie font. Yeah, but one's like a puffy green like this. One's like a neon, hollow neon, but it's just black shirts. The hoodie is cute because it has a little emblem on the side, and then it has something on the back of it. I don't remember what was on the back of it, but there's some little things all over it. But it's cute. It's only for women too, which I found surprising. Even though guys can get it, but it's a woman's clothing.
Right, it's cut for a woman, which I don't go for that anyway. It's not all.
They have really cute little girls' clothes, like bomber jackets and stuff that are really cute, all for little girls. The adult stuff is just T-shirts from what I've seen.
It's like they're missing an entire demographic.
They're missing the whole mark on this nonsense. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so and then of course the big news is the plushies, Chissery and the lion, little plushes. We saw them in the store today. They're going fast. The lion cub, surprisingly, is going way faster than the
monkey
Chissery, and the Chissery is cute. However, they're expensive as hell. They're $14.99 a piece. So they're little, basic little size plushies that's really expensive. So I may or may not pick one of them up.
Are they like Beanie Baby size or bigger than that?
I think that size.
Okay, so they're like a little bit bigger than Beanie Baby.
Yeah. It's still like Bunga's little Spider-Man and little Blue's Clues that he's got.
Okay,
it's like that size. But those are normally like $5 to $8.
Yeah.
And this is like fucking $14.99. And then the line is selling out. And so I was going to look at the line because the line's going online now for $30, $35.
That's crazy.
I ain't buying that shit for $35. Kiss my ass. I have a feeling a lot of this is going to get recycled and put back on the shelves once they've gone through this wave. But it is selling. And it's selling pretty damn heavy too, from what I'm seeing. So the singing dolls are nowhere to be found, including the Glinda one now is pretty much scarce. I was looking to find one today. The Elphaba one, there's not even an American eBay listing for the Elphaba one. It's the only place that I've seen. There's 5 eBay auctions up there right now, and that was for UK and France, I think, were the two of the companies. So it has been released in the United States. So it went that fast.
But you just can't find it anywhere.
No, not even online. You go on Target, you go on Mattel Shop at Home, you go on Amazon. Amazon doesn't even have a listing for it anymore. Target has blacked out their entire listing. It's no longer available. Find an alternative. It doesn't even have the toggle. I don't think for notify me.
Oh, I know. I looked on Amazon and you can't find the Elphaba doll anywhere.
Nope. So that thing, if you're into Wicked merchandise and you want something that's going to mean something, and you find that Elphaba doll, I'd grab that because that's going to be worth some money at some point. Because here's. I got two of them, but this is the Glinda one. Okay. Ariana says okay. you know, the little clip sounds like, but that's it. You know, how short the clip is. And if you
Yeah.
look, it's hideous. I mean, the RE Nation out there online, how am I doing this backwards? The RE Nation out there online are acting like this is the most beautiful thing on the planet. If I was Ariana Grande, I'd sue. I mean, I don't like her anyway, but this is crazy. I'm gonna do her hair up. No.
Well, why didn't they just use the regular Barbie doll?
I don't know.
Turn it into a
normally
doll.
they do, but no, because it's Ariana Grande. You know, if somebody else played played Glinda, I bet you they approach this differently. But because this is Ariana Grande, and it's smart. Don't get me wrong, because I think it's the only thing that's going to save this movie. But her face is everywhere, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to sell to them. That's why the age group, you know. You go, bitch. Okay, so that's her, and then we got Mr. Review. This is how big the deluxe ones are. These are okay. These have been taken care of. They're presented well. They make a great display piece for adults. They make a good play toy for children. They complement. I didn't bring them down though, but they complement the Broadway ones that they had. You know, those Broadway ones are going for $600.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking expensive.
I'm surprised.
So
and that's the deluxe.
Yeah, this is the deluxe one. I need to get the deluxe Glinda before it sells out because these are going fast-ish. There's more of these than the single. The single ones are about gone. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any second wave of the single ones because the second wave of Walmart exclusives are already out. You have the kids, the school ones, the school Elphaba, the school Glinda, which that outfit is really, really ugly. Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't look like that on her in person. You got costume stuff. What else? Oh, let's show the book really quick just because I have it here somewhere. Where did I put it?
You just had it, didn't you?
Oh, right here. Yeah, this is that one that they've been advertising for a long time that was going to come out. This is appropriate for a collector's edition, for the book itself. It has nothing to do with the film. It's not linked to the film at all on here. Not even the font's the same, which is a relief. And I think that they should have had this available at the time of the movie, the time of the hype of the movie, sure, but don't link them. Don't put them in the same family. Yeah, because I think that was a huge mistake. And I wonder how many of these Karens or these right-winger dumb bitches are going to throw a fit when their little daughter asks if you can have sex with a tiger, or what's an hermaphrodite.
That is the McGuire book, right?
Yes. Yes. Same book we're reading. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just got green edges and it's hardback. I love reading in hardback. It's got the placeholder ribbon, but it's the same exact book. There's laid out the same everything. The inside is no different, except for they have the map is the same. It looks, but it's really, really more defined as far as like the artwork is. Possibly more than the paperback, but that's it. Other than that, it's exactly the same. I don't think there's anything extra in here. Like, do you know how the house books, the Ravenclaw books, had like a thing on the houses each book?
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing like that in here. I don't think.
I mean, I might actually buy that one just because.
Yeah, I think this is a good investment if somebody wants to have a nice copy. I wish they would do this for all of them, but this is worth it for Wicked, I think. You go, bitch. Okay. So, Wave 2 of merchandise is starting to hit a little bit like the exclusive dolls. Now, a whole new slew of exclusive dolls, and I'm not even going there. Once I get the deluxe Glinda, and if I ever find the other singing one for you, I'm done. I'm out of the toy business for Wicked, except I will get I'm going to start with one of the Lego sets, build it, and I might be done. Because I saw those today, and those are hard to find too. But I saw those today, and of course, they're in a box. But the artwork on the box is the same that you see online, so it's going to be one of those things where you got to build it. And I'm debating: do I get the Oz one that's $100 fucking bucks?
The buildable figures don't even look good.
No, they don't. Those things are little horror things. They're terrible. But I mean, do you build that one, or do you? I really want to build the popular one, just because it's a little bit cheaper and it's something different.
Right.
But I don't. We'll see. I may not buy any of them. I'm not in the business to throw a bunch of money at this right now.
No.
But I'm also a little bit excited. But once I had some of this stuff at hand, I'm like, it's trash. The merch really sucks. for this. And it would be one thing if Mattel just released a couple things and there was a Funko Pop and, let's see how the movie does before we go all crazy with it. But the fact that they're gone this fucking crazy with it already, and it's still 2 months out, and it's like going to ruin part 2. I don't know. Anyway, that's, like I said.
What are they going to release when part 2 comes out? Can you imagine?
I don't even know what part 2's release is going to get. If this thing bombs at the box office, which it absolutely has the potential, because it's got so many things working against it. It has what the runtime, 2 hours and 41 minutes, split in 2 parts. You lose the momentum. Then you have the marketing for little girls, right? You have alienating a bunch of people that don't know anything about Wicked, and that's all they're seeing is this pink and gray with little girls, And then you have people that the alienation is the only thing that's going to save this film, I think, because the box office for any film is just not something easy to come by. I forgot to look it up. I was going to see what Deadpool Wolverine made, because that would be, I think, your last big blockbuster that you had. And also, they put it out on Thanksgiving. A big movie holiday used to be, sure. A big movie holiday now, I would say Christmas. Let's see here. Was it 1.3 billion? 1.3 billion was Wolverine. So.
Yeah, and that was the last big one that was released.
But there's only $8 billion. Right before COVID, you had Avengers Endgame, and you had other big summer blockbusters that were surpassing 2, and they were trying to hit that 3-4 billion mark. I think there's been 4 or 5 movies since COVID that made $1 billion out the gate, and it's sad. It's really, really fucked up that
it's like they're trying too hard.
Well, that's the problem with the movie industry now today, is that they're denying and resisting the change instead of learning from it and redeveloping their whole industry around the change. They're wanting to go back to a time before that will never be recaptured, I don't think. And we're going to see what this is.
Obviously, I'm going to go see it because of my love for the show.
Well, it's going to do well opening weekend. Is it going to do great? Probably not. And I tell you, another thing that could hurt this film really quickly is the projected box office. If they project it to, it keeps doing that shit. That's so weird. If they project a low box office, that always diminishes the box office that much more, because people are like, "Oh, forget it. I'll just wait for streaming." I'm feeling that if this bombs, you could see part 2 just go out on streaming, and that would suck. That would ruin the whole experience that they were trying to do. Serves them right. Anyway, I think that their heart is in the right place making this. It looks beautiful. It looks like it is the musical it's taken care of. But at the same time, Universal, it's always the studio. Universal, their big money and wanting to make $18 trillion off of this thing, have taken the filmmakers and composers' ideas for a longer experience and ran with it. And when they threw the ball, they went the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Like, y'all take this piece of work with you, and you're going to fumble it. Look at me with football references. Get out of here.
I know. You don't even watch football.
I fucking hate football.
And again, neither do I. So.
Anyway. So has my feelings changed, or my excitement about the movies changed going out there and seeing the merchandise? I still want to see it. Am I jazzed around it? I honestly, I don't think so. I don't think that when the first trailer came out, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so exciting.
Right.
I kind of was just over it. My first venture out there looking at this stuff, and I was kind of already because it's sad. It's really sad the way it's taken care of. And it's just like, prove me wrong, Universal. Somebody prove me wrong.
I would love for them to prove us wrong.
But I don't think, the odds are not in his favor. They
are not in its favor. Yeah.
It's like the odds. They have so many strikes against it. They have a really, really good strike with the RE Nation. Really going to help it, but we'll see.
I know.
2 hours and 41 minutes, man. They could have just done the whole damn thing. Been done with it.
That's longer than the entire musical.
Yeah. No. Yes, it's a little bit longer. I think a couple minutes. Yeah. Copy. We'll see. We'll see in about how long? 2 months? Month and a half?
About 2 months, yeah.
All right. Well, whatever.
Should be interesting.
So schedule.
I really hope they prove us wrong.
Right.
But
So what we're looking at now, going into this next week's schedule, for to getting the shows. So if you're looking at the shows, we've got the last part of the book. We may or may not decide to do that show. So if we don't do it, we will do a show on Sunday. So we can have that ready for the transition into the musical, I guess. But we're going to be covering the musical next because we've already covered the first wave. In November, we'll cover the second wave of merch. See where we've come in a month for that. But we're going to get into the musical. And this is where our deep dive is going to go into if we decide to start the musical and not finish where we're at in the book. And that is, we're going to be going over everything. The cast, the different casts and the different productions around the world for it. We're going to go into that documentary, which is also has a lot of knowledge in the Grimmery. We're going to go into the Grimmery extensively. If you haven't got a copy of the Grimmery yet, the actual official Grimmery is $20.
Yeah, it's a little bit less than $20 right now, I think, because of the fact that they're releasing the movie. So if you want to get it,
worth it. And if you're following along with it's so worth it. It gives you just for the history alone of the musical and what a struggle it was to get it done. And
it's such a nice book. Yeah, they've got so much in there.
The Grimmery from Noble Collection or Inside Editions for the movie is the Grimmery is a triangle, like a piece of slice that opens up weird. It's actually just a blank journal. It's not. There's no text in it.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That comes out in November. I'll be getting that too. But we're going to be covering all the history of it, the cast, the production. Of course, the songs and the story versus the story that we were hearing in the movie. Now, when we get into story and songs, again, we are only doing Act 1.
Yeah,
we're not going to be covering anything that goes into Act 2 until we see the movie. Once we see the movie, we may continue on with the series early, depending on what everyone wants, to go over what to expect in Act 2. But I guess if you think about Universal ways, that's spoiling Act 2.
Right.
So
for those people who haven't seen the musical and have no idea what's going on,
towards the end, we will do our prediction show, prediction box office, prediction success, prediction storylines, prediction all that stuff. I already think I have a couple ideas of where storylines are coming from. That's going to expand this. Is it great? We'll see. I'm most interested in seeing what the new songs are that are written for the Oscars.
Yeah.
Or award season, because it's sad that they can't use any of the songs from the musical to be contending for awards, or else they would be putting the shit out of Defy Gravity, and
I know.
It probably wins some damn awards too because that song is so iconic to people. But
because Defying Gravity would be there, and so would For Good and what?
But they can't use For Good. That's part 2.
Oh, that's true.
They would probably use Wizard and I.
Yes.
Defy Gravity. I don't think they'd use Popular.
I don't know. They might.
The two big numbers are Wizard and I and
Wizard and I and
Defy Gravity. But Act 2's got a handful of them. You could use the opening number from Act 2 for a Glinda song and a whole bunch, but they can't use them regardless. So it doesn't matter. There's going to be a Jeff Goldblum song. I guarantee it. At some point. I don't even know if he can sing, and we know Michelle Yao is going to sing.
Yay! Well, isn't there supposed to be a Fierro song too, or something?
There is a Fierro song, Dancing Through Life. Dancing Through Life. That's Fierro.
Well, yeah, but I would assume that they're probably going to add another one.
There's 2 new songs for each movie, isn't there? I thought that's what we read.
Something like that. Yeah, there's at least
one of them was going to be a Wizard song, and one of them was going to be a Memorable song. We already know that one of them will probably be an Elphaba, one will probably be a Glinda. Where they put them in the 2 movies, who knows? But Memorable, we know, is going to have a full song. She does not have a song in the show. She has a clip of something that was kind of left over from something that was cut. But in this movie, she's got a song because Michelle sings, and she's talked about it quite a bit on the press junket and stuff when the trailers first came out. So we'll see if she can sing too. Who knows?
I don't see why she couldn't. She's can do everything else.
Autotune. They did live again, just like Les Mis. Take it for what it's worth. I hate when they do that, but they did for this film. The talent is here, though. Unlike a lot of the talent in Les Mis, there's really, really solid performance talent here. You know, if they really put the shit into Cynthia Erivo, isn't she due for a fucking EGOT?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that.
I just read something. Somebody was due really, really close. Besides Lynn, I think Cynthia's due. Anyway,
I'm not sure. I have to look it up.
And then we're do after our prediction show, then we're gonna do a hype show, and then a review. After the review, we'll see where we're at. I mean, I may hate this thing so bad that I'll be so pissed off talking about it, or I may love it. And we're going to do 100 different shows afterwards. We'll see. We'll let you guys know.
We'll find out soon enough, and obviously, we're not going to pull any punches.
No, fuck
at all.
Would I? I'm not going to dance around. I'm not kissing Universal's ass for this. You know, Universal's not paying me a damn thing. They didn't even give me a movie ticket to do this. So yeah, I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say.
I mean, you guys are dealing with two people who truly love theater productions.
What is this feeling?
And so we're not going to pull any punches.
Okay, bye.
So, no. Just say, okay, bye.
I'll do like I do the boys. See you later.
But I think, yes, that is where we are going to leave off. And are we doing one on Sunday?
Yes, we are.
We are.
We're going to do something. If we do not do the book chapter, we're going to start the musical somehow, somewhere.
Okay. Well,
we'll let you know. We'll let everybody know.
Yeah, we will definitely let everybody know. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yada yada yada.
Already. So
like, subscribe, do all the crap YouTube wants you to do, and then also questions, comments, concerns. Join the conversation. Yeah.
If there's anything you guys want to know, leave it down in the comments, and we will definitely
prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Okay. See you later.
All right, everybody, take care, and we will see you in the next one.
And we're out. That's old school.